Welcome to Audiobook da Morgan. Today's reading is Utz, chapter 39. But before we start, please subscribe on my channel and press the button to activate notifications.
Chapter 39. After breakfast next morning, I asked the concierge to call the National Museum to find out if a Dr. Václav Orlik still worked there. The answer came back that Dr. Orlik, although officially retired, continued to work in the mornings in the Department of Paleontology. On my way to the museum, I took the precaution of reserving a table for two at the restaurant Pastru. A museum guard conducted me through a maze of passages into a storeroom heaped with dusty bones and stones. Orlik, now white-haired and resembling a Brahmanic sage, was cleaning the incrustation from a mammoth tibia. Behind him, like a Gothic arch, was the jawbone of a whale. I asked if he remembered me. "Is it?" he scowled. "No, it is not." "It is," I said. He left off scouring the mammoth bone and examined me with a myopic and suspicious glare. "Yes," he said, "I see it now. It is you." "Of course it's me. Why do you not reply to my letters?" I explained that since I was last in Prague, I had married and changed addresses 5 times. "I do not believe," he said flatly. "I wondered if you'd like to have lunch with me," I said. "We could go to the Pastru." "We could go," he nodded doubtfully. "You could pay." "I could, so I will come." He made the motion of running a comb through his hair and beard, set his beret at a rakish angle, and pronounced himself ready to leave. On the way out, he left a note saying that he had gone to lunch with a distinguished foreign scholar. We went outside. He walked with a limp. "I do not think you are distinguished," he said as he limped along the pedestrian underpass. "I think you are not a scholar even, but I must say it to them." Nothing much had changed at the restaurant. The trout was still swimming up and down their oxygen tank. The head waiter, could it really be the same head waiter, had grown a balloon-like porch, and the disagreeable face of Comrade Novanchity had been replaced by the equally disagreeable face of Comrade Husak. I ordered a bottle of light white Moravian wine and raised my glass to Utz's memory. Tears trickled down the creases of Orlik's cheek and vanished in the wilderness of his beard. I resigned myself to luncheon with a tearful paleontologist. "How are the flies?" I asked. "I have returned to the mammoth." "I mean your collection of flies." "I have thrown." The trout this time were available. "Oui, bleu, si est ne page?" I tried to imitate Utz's weird French accent. "Blah!" snapped Orlik with a loud hoot of laughter. I leaned across and asked in a lowered voice, "Tell me, what happened to the porcelains?" He closed his eyes and tilted his head from side to side. "He has thrown," he said. "Thrown?" "Broken and thrown." "He broke them?" I gasped. "He broke and she broke. Sometimes he broke and she threw." "She?" "The Baroness." "What Baroness?" "He's Baroness. I never knew he was married." "He was married? Who to?" He, Orlik cackled. "Guess it." "How can I guess it? You have met the Baroness." "I met no one. You have met." "I have not met. You have met." "Who was she?" "He's domestic." "Oh, no, I don't believe it. No, not Marta." "As you say it." "And you're saying she destroyed the collection?" "I am saying, and I'm not saying." "Where is she now?" "Gone." "Dead?" "Dead? Maybe. Maybe not. She's gone." "Out of the country?" "Not." "Where then?" "Into the country." "Where in the country?" "Gosh-de-Lee." Where's that? Sud-Bohem. You say she went back to the southern Bohemia? Maybe, maybe not. Tell me. I cannot tell you, he whispered, in here. Until the end of lunch, Orlick entertained me with an evocation of the mammoth hunters who had roamed the tundras of Moravia in the Ice Age. I paid the bill. We took a taxi to the Vetspet Gardens, where we sat on one of the terraces beside a stone urn half covered with a trailing vine.